Twitch chat. Stormdulu Hayshard on Twitch. Wormholer, hello. I don't like chain. Fluty FA, hello. Well. I don't want to go this way. I feel like if I had a cold snap, I could do this. What if I had 250 gold and a curse, though? Do that instead. Just wondering, is there any universe where I can go this way instead? I could just take too much damage, right? Build Bulk Soul for the 47 months. Yeah, bros. Hello. Hello. Be on your chest, you're playing against the storm. Sounds pretty nice. I'm gonna take a rip and tear. Because if this doesn't get me going... Gosh, that's a good store. I don't hate it. I think the most likely shop here ends up being this one, card remove. But it'll depend what's in this. Too bad on Birdface turn, it's a very powerful relic, but you just don't get enough powers for buying it to be better here. Like, combat rewards will show me 2 or 3 powers, the rest of the act on average. Would already be enough for it to be good, but not as good as this. Alexi, is defect your Asian? No small cube. I don't. It's a lot of defensive cards. I could end up with double defragment. Snap? Leaving this shop? That seems kind of strong. Could also have 2 equilibriums if I wanted. A little bit concerned about where my damage comes from. Nordexa! But not worried enough to not do this. I could take a white noise, I can take an equilibrium. I think I'll definitely take 1 equilibrium. I could also take an overclock. I think I'm not taking overclock right now. Comes down to this one. White noise, charge battery, equilibrium. All okay, or I can skip. I think with double defrag, I don't really need a white noise. What does it do? I don't need a random power for an awfully long time. Like maybe Act 2 boss fight is the first time I don't have enough scaling at this point. Oh wait. So I already have my like late game direction worked out, I guess. I'm trying to make a bunch of frost orbs and be involved. Ooh, Tempest. Tempest is dead. Sure. Kinda awkward damage, but damage. Sure, this is lethal somehow. Oh. I was trying to, like, play Tempest. That was my issue. Holy shit. Like, we're so strong that Echo Form, like, it doesn't feel necessary. If I just upgrade 3D fragments and play them, I win. Right? Dang. Except, on the other hand, Echo Form's kind of a good card. If we hit a self-repair, it's very, very good. If we hit genetic algorithm sometime soon, it's very, very good. It's already good with Equilibrium. It's good with Tempest. I'm gonna take the Echo Form. Ah, we're not doing this. Absolutely not. Echo Form is basically 2 frags. Yeah, basically. You're not concerned with, like, the truth. And really, who cares about the truth these days? Now we're looking for recycle. I mean, would probably take it, but this is not a deck which is cycle. Ornamental Fan is exactly why we didn't do Scrappies. There's so many relics here that don't do anything. I probably do want 1 turbo eventually. I don't know. I'm not gonna take one yet. What was the wheels sponsorship? 250 gold. Ball lightning. Make sure stuff dies. I don't hate it. I think that's fine. Another big block card, like a Glacier. It's removing a strike's kind of like adding a block card. Ceramic Fish? Oh my god. Alright, well we don't have much help from Lex so far. I don't necessarily add a lot of cards to this deck. Take it down. I think if I get to Act 3, I win, right? Both would have been good ones. Too bad. And just gonna card remove. Get out of there. Am I afraid of picking a claw and making the game too easy? You know it. I live in constant fear of the power of claw. does look as though I want to. If I play this, it's 33 damage, 13. I guess I could still fail to kill. I played dual cast first, 15, 24, then 9, 33 again. How's that? Oh, I forgot how it works. Putting an energy into a strike actually deals 1 more damage here, huh? Go dual cast, strike, cold snap. That's 18, 34, 40. It kills it guaranteed. And I don't have to put on my defect. Wait. I do think this one takes cool-headed. It's another shop. Hello? I'm good. Kind of curious about the blizzard, but we're not quite there yet, huh? $36, $21, $47, $59. I don't know. Goodbye, Act 1. Treat me nicely. I think I could take an electric dynamic. Sure. Make sure I don't die next act, basically. Color. I think 3 energy is enough for hallways, probably for this deck. Tiny house is not exciting to me. I could go Fusion Hammer over Collar. Does not take many upgrades for Collar to outperform Fusion Hammer, though. I hope I'm not a creative AI. I'm Assault Mining C 11 months. Just the only go to shops run. I want to go this way, actually. I do want to go to one shop at the start of the act. I don't think I want this super elite. We take that next act no matter what. Be bad. So buff play. Wait, if I play defragment first, it works. No, it doesn't. Does it? No. I'm still one short. I'm one short every way. Kind of unreal. I guess I just take 4? Feels like there should be something better, huh? I don't see it. Hamburger! Essence of Darkness is a nice one. Ooh, Storm Plus. Wait. Lethal? It's lethal. Gross. Okay, a self-repair seems like the Lego. Okay. Maybe Awakened One's like a little bit of an issue. I could draw very poorly, I guess. Should be doing okay here, though. Murburger has gone wild. We're out of control, Murburger. Moving 1 strike seems so good. Really seems very, very... But I want to go this way. He's gonna remove a strike, right? Library percentage is decent. That was better than a strike. This one doesn't seem like it needs a ritual dagger. Want this on probably 5. I feel about putting it on 4 instead. Or is better against Gremlin later, actually. Probably. Wait. Oh, I can't do math. Kirby! Taking those. Math is for losers and nerds. I agree. Would have been a nice thing to have gotten slightly more correct, though. Holy... game. Oh, I might be dead here. Location seems helpful for getting the stuff set up. This is the fight where it's actually good to have my instance burn on 5, for reasons we're about to see. We'll play this. Good. No attack here is good. Most hands should win. I want to wait. I want this on 4, not on 3. That's a really good fight. Alright, I gave myself some reason for concern. This Bucco stabbing fight, but we came out the other side and we're alive. And I have 668 gold. I don't think I need a turbo plus. We got plenty of energy. We got a data disk, don't hate it. I will take a happy flower, I guess. My upgrade is like cool-headed. And it's okay. I could fight the hallway. It's not an incredible upgrade. Cool-headed's okay. Vision's okay, Electro's okay. Zap's like kind of okay. I think we're kind of past caring about the Zap upgrade at this point. Cool-headed is good. I think we just want another card reward though. And Hoys are better than usual because of self-repair. I think Bucco stabbings killed you most of any enemy. Wow. I would guess for most people it's like Gremlin Knob. You get instance burner timing there. Problem now is I don't want to win next turn. It's hard not to win next turn. There, I got one more turn on Instance Burner, one more turn on Happy Flower. I doubt it's Reptomancer for anyone. You have to get to Act 3 to fight Reptomancer, right? But like as a percentage of the time you see Reptomancer that you die, it could be high. You have to get all the way to I guess I could look at if Focus Potion does something. I'm being attacked for 34 right now. So my play is Storm, Defragment, Electro. At which point I've already dealt 11 and I have in hand or in orb. 33 plus 12. Focus Potion does save me a lot of health. Just make sure I'm not missing something. Storm, Defragment, Electro. We've got 2 evokes from that. 22. Then this is 44. Oh, I was missing something. I was missing one of the Storm Orbs. Right. 22, 44. Yeah. This is fine. Not bad. Like, I can go get self-repair, I can play this, I can take 3, I can heal, but I think the Instance Burner is valuable enough to not bother, probably. Reconsidering. Yeah, I think we just keep the Instance Burner. He's an Aeron. Herman Miller Aeron. I've had the same chair for like 13 years. Still going strong. Eight force field here. I also don't like it that much. Yeah, I just want to get my powers in play, I think. Somehow I have 749 gold right now. Not that much to do in this shop. I don't even think Compile Driver is good here. I only have 2 orb slots and... or 2 orb types. I don't do that great a job of channeling. I'm hoping for a Glacier. But I guess for right now I will take a Defragment and a card remove. Capacitor would also be pretty good. Got a lot of gold for next act. This unfortunately can't be a shop, because you can have a question mark shop right after a regular shop. Or a question mark shop. I think you just can't have 2 shops in a row in that way. You get a question mark here, it can be a question mark shop into a shop. That's how you'd get 2 shops in a row. I would actually like a shop right now. I could look for apparitions or arena. Both of those are pretty good. That bites is a wasted floor. I think with Incense Burner, I shouldn't need ones. Just go this way. Thanks today to Drago. Nibna. E6 plus 16 isn't enough. Nothing was super wrong with that fight outcome though. I think I healed overall. I think I reinforced body. That's a big block card I'm a little bit more excited about than a force field because it works on turn 1. Ah. Force field would not have been a great card this turn. I want to kill it this turn? Wait, do I want to kill it this turn? Don't I specifically not want to kill it this turn, actually? I want to kill it next turn. Vector doesn't attack on turn 1. But if we have it next turn, we'll get... well, for one of the turns where we're debuffed. Like, okay. A stranger that was dancer, hey, I found a glacier. exact thing I was saying I wanted. My favorite. April. Maybe May. Definitely spring. Not March. March is too early. Play double playing reinforced body here. Simplifies a lot of stuff. I don't like this because I want a little bit more damage. I'm gonna stomach Frost Orbs playing these defragments anyway. Oh, might be dead. I guess it's dead. I could wait to double play self-repair for a little bit more health next act, but I think burner 5? That seems fine, right? Haven't slayed the spine. Evolution. No updates to the game in a very long time. Still just playing Slay the Spire. Quality of life mods. And mouse over stuff on the screen if you're a viewer. Yeah, it's still the same game. I think a rare occasion where the output of Bioscog just isn't needed, so I can take a seat to get form and play faster. Orgleton, thanks for the 5 months, appreciate it. Ooh, this is one of those strong runs, okay. Yeah, I'll take one of these. That works for me. I need to get the Super Elite. I also would like to get some shops to get one. Okay, go this way. The Spire 2 is coming out soon. Soon TM. Bye. Making this the longest fight imaginable, so Instance Burner can get back to 5, I guess. Fine. Steam barrier, a little bit interesting, but I do have like almost 5 energy. I think I'm probably okay. I'll take a Dark Orb. I don't really see the point. I have plenty of damage. It's time to spin the wheel. Oh, one more. Oh, full heal. Nice. Fampy, I'm doing okay. I get to, in quotation marks, go to the DOL later today. What a great time that'll be. Nice to have something to look for. Am I right? It's BOL, DOL, apartment and license. We're gonna take my picture. You give me a card that says who I am. Streamer license up for renewal? Sure. Or something like that. Deliberately slowing the fight down. Put this on 5 again. I wonder if Incense Burner is, like, the least fun. Don't I already know who I am? Sometimes that's a very big question. Ruth thinks for the 33 months. Appreciate it. And 21 is 36. This as well, I guess. Was that good? Made me block for less, I think. Well, it happens. Get back to full health. Unless I don't. For new passport. Good luck with the wait. Just do this. Kill next turn. Incense Burner's on 5 again. Go for the eyes? Upper. The only issue is I don't have any more slots yet. So on the turns where I get attacked for a lot, a go for the eyes could be nice. On the other hand, I have an Incense Burner and I have a Runic Pyramid, so I can just like Echo form a Glacier on those turns. That should be fine. I think I'm okay. That is certainly an opening here. Have to go to Canada for a business trip. Have fun. Pretty hard to go wrong. A recent back-off farm, is there? This is like my issue. I'm not quite at a point where I'm outputting enough for late game. Very close. This turn's kind of hard. I think I want to play Echo Form. I think I actually kind of do have to. Which means I deal 15, and I can deal 30 with that. What else I can do? I think this doesn't even do anything. Play Electrodynamics? That gets me another 15. Then this, presumably. Alright. I worked something out. So this turn should be easy. You and a whole platoon of guys from work have to go to Greenland. God, please fucking don't. Joining the war on climate change on the side of climate change. Yeah, I don't know. That geopolitics. Fuck. Anyway. Good luck if true. Kind of needed this next turn, didn't I? Wanted to visit Greenland, not with a, but with your. That sounds like a good way to do it. Awful. I think it's 2 defragments, and we just kind of hope. If every hit goes on Reptomancer, we take a lot of damage. Could be 2 glaciers. I just don't think that's enough. And double reinforced body. Well, it's enough block to survive. Leaves me with nothing going on next turn. Rescues, hello! I just don't want to lose the run this turn. Where's Electrodynamics out, huh? There's Seek, there's Fission. Another thing that's problematic about Reinforced Body is it doesn't get me deeper in my draw pile. I only have one storm in play. If I get 9 focus and have 2 frost orbs, that's 22 block. 29 with this. I'd be at 90, basically. I'll have to kill one of the big attack daggers. So I'm thinking about defragment, glacier there. Might work. Okay, double defragment, then glacier. Guess so. That way I evoke one of the frost orbs. I think I'm just gonna do this. Take 30. It doesn't kill me, next turn's easier. All right. Good. This was too scary. Justified decision, seeing as though our draw pile was stacked the way it was. Good thinking, good thinking. Want to end the fight next turn? I'll keep on them. Ooh. Oh, spooky. Don't think I'm into Leap Plus right now. Am I into Recursion? Kind of into Recursion. Helps a little bit with my Frost Orb density not being great. Also, it does seem like I'm struggling to draw 5 cards a turn, so a 0 cost thing is nice. Also, maybe in that case, I could add a Dark Orb to the deck. Although I don't really know what it does. Should get back to full here pretty easy. Till next turn. Trying that. And we Tempest twice. Think that works. Start raging on the machine. Interpretation. Multicast. I like Force Field. Like it becomes a big block card, but isn't at the start of the fight. It might be my best upgrade. Vision's an okay upgrade, Seek's an okay upgrade. Even Echo Form, bad. I don't have that much card draw mid about it. Feels like we can use it for something. We've already seen Chemex. Grab a big block card since we don't have one. Play Seeka then, so we can double play it next turn if we need to. Good first showing for Recursion. I think that was pretty sweet. I want to kill next turn. That seems hard. It is going to be intangible. I could do a lot of math, or I could not. I don't think I can play defect. No. Where this puts us. Missing 36. Nope. We're missing 26. Do it. At 1. Perfect. Another reinforced body, same reason as the first one. I have 961 gold. I still love an orb slot. Best way to get an orb slot is to go to a shop. The second best way is to go to a hallway fight. I guess the... maybe this is better than this? I don't know. Question marks. You mean no key? I think we go right. It's like this or this. Or maybe this or this. Or it could even be this. There are a lot of okay upgrades. Or this. Fine. We want Mind Bloom. I would take it. I would upgrade all at Mind Bloom here. I mean, you always want Mind. Right? We just recall and we can hopefully upgrade a capacitor. Okay, you got one at the shop. Buy an anchor though, and I'll buy a loop. Loop's kind of like a capacitor. I'll buy a focus potion. I'll buy a card remove. Defect run with no... I meant to buy a cold snap here. I think we're okay. I meant to buy a blind. That one I'm actually kind of into. Alright. I just kind of have money to give away, so. This is a way to do it. I feel like I've played plenty of defect runs, which basically don't use orbs. I don't think they're very much fun. So... Wood developers. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on 4 now. We kill next turn. I also want to draw self-repair. So much math. 37. Easy to read. Consume is not it in this one. Fusion's kind of legit here. I have multicast, so we like put a plasma orb in front and we multicast it, and then we play Tempest. It's kind of sweet. Glad I took the Echo form. Not getting that much scaling. I think it's just not necessary. Like, cute, but not good on turn 1 and not actually that good. Forgot about Dre. That's there. Prefer not to die this turn. Didn't die this turn. Huge. We're trying to put this on 4 here. Maybe this does it actually. Alright, now it's easy. For a guy who doesn't want to die, I sure pick a lot of fights with Reptomancer. I do, huh? I've noticed that too so far this run. A lot of breathing out of my mouth. I feel like I take recycle. I don't know if I upgrade it, but I feel like I take it. Like, get a burn out of my hand or something. This fusion's upgraded. It does make it better. I do have 4 X costs. It's recycle kind of sweet. Sweet. Transient again? Transient, please, it has to end. Oof. Wasting all my good cards, no big deal. Defect's a tough character. I don't think that's unique to you. I did it. Dang. Maybe. Cold snap or hologram? I think hologram. Hologram can go pretty hard with a recycle sometimes. I'm gonna upgrade loop first and recycle this artifact back. Time Eater is just gonna die to a Frost Orb. I do a better job of setting one up than this. Wonton, how are you? Wonton violence. Yeah, not having a turbo is notable, isn't it? It's fine. The double storms not right now. Actually, we're gonna be honest with ourselves about it. It is ending defect a lot faster. As in going Heladon. What's your actually useful orbs with lightning? Lightning orbs is pretty useful. Deal a lot of damage. Also, fission exists. Yeah, I think if you aren't able to work out how to use lightning orbs, that is kind of on you. They have a lot of potential to do stuff. Wait. I'm mostly full. I have Anchor, then Nathan's Burner. This fight's kind of a pain in the ass. I think no Storm for this fight. Okay, we got very lucky. I have the multi-attack of this turn. Just need to find some frost orbs maybe. Did I play Electrodon? Yeah, I think. This just guaranteed that something's gonna kill me. Okay. Lightning orbs are just bullets. Defect should not be allowed bullets. Guess I can start just recycling everything that isn't. I'm not entirely sure what, but I don't know. We'll just recycle shit and eventually we'll win. I assume we're all mad at our dad here, May. How could we not be? Thankless job. You heard Claw is good. Cycle. We'll have to try it out. Rhino Links 58 months. Appreciate it. Doing well. Equilibrium always makes Pyramid show up. That would be nice. That would make Equilibrium a lot better. Why was that the applause at the end of that song? It was like people weren't sure whether they were meant to applaud or not. What just happened? What did I just listen to? I was like uncomfortable. I have a few tracks that randomly feature tepid applause at the end. But why? But why? It's so weird. This is the second. So, I'm gonna put this on 4. Kind of important. Should just to be able to multicast on the turn where this says 4. That'll solve that for me. Oh, I played multicast instead of Thomas. Man. Like my hands off the keyboard and stretched and everything. Alright. We wait a bit and then we do it this time. Block was damage I would have killed there. So it's not my fault, it's the game's fault. Game should have realized what I was trying to do. Irritating void, but I think I still have it. Wait. Full health. 516 gold. Barely scored more than 2,000. The defect scores are not great. Don't go to that many elites. Take damage in every fight. I don't know what it is. I think I'm gonna upgrade Recycle. I could also upgrade Seek, that seems reasonable, or I could upgrade Fission, also seems reasonable. Cycle. I think Fission usually clears lightning orbs, which I'm okay with just clearing without their output here. Captain's Wheel is very good. So is gold-plated cables. Have to pick. None of the potions are better when I have. I don't think I care about static discharge. It's interesting. Yeah. Bullseye is also interesting. Won't be taking Prismatic Shard here. Yeah, I think I'm taking this one over Captain's Wheel. Gives me 235. So cool-headed card remove seems like the obvious thing to do to me. I can do that. Because of Ceramic Fish. And even without Ceramic Fish I could. I could go Bullseye instead. Got enough damage though. Boy. I could also just not remove. Okay, really good start. Good. Wait, I can't kill it this turn. Off times 7 is 84? Okay, we wait 2 turns, we play this. Well, we double play self-repair when this is at 4, I guess. That'll make the lightning orb. You can go back 5 seconds on the player and choose to get game sound instead of music and still get almost live interaction with chat and Jorbs. Very cool. That's kind of wild. Cool thing to discover. Doesn't seem like I need Ancient Potion when I have Incense Burner. Don't think. Don't think I take Chill because I want to get Echo Form to play so much. Do I want Ancient Potion? There's no way it's better than Liquid Memories. I don't believe it. I believe it. No Echo Form? What? What is this trash? I can play one without Echo Form. Also kind of have to. I'm waiting on Fission for turn 3. Yeah. No Echo Form and no Seek. I believe, huh? Still no Echo Form. Still no Seek. Multicast mostly blocks by itself. You can do better though. Does Echo Form that game? Done with my balls, Summer. Hey, Gremlinism! What else is doing okay? No blind either. Messed up. We just get a cool-headed and draw Echo Form. It's a run. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. It's kind of fucked. Not a very good hand. Glacier seems good. Could play another defragment now, maybe? Believe we will one day draw Echo Form or Seek. That would be nice. I still think we're winning pretty comfortably here. But yeah, it would have been nice if I didn't draw my deck completely upside down. Maybe just a little bit upside down, you know? Taking 21. Could use my last potion. Take 0 instead. Okay. I'm okay. Later. Which one do I do first? Probably defragment. Popina. Okay, that's the better one to block with. Tangible. Bye. Oh, my ability to make lightning orbs is kind of limited now, isn't it? Got a ball lightning and a zap. Hey, Ari. Ari? Ari? When I was a kid, my grandfather would read Baba Black Sheep to me. And so, his name was Barry. But when I learned to say his name, I said Bari. Because Baba Black Sheep. And then every adult in his life called him Bari for the last 30 years of his life. Thankless job. Well, this turn's not an issue. Alright. The draw order conspired to make it a little bit interesting, but we got there. Her grandmother's name was June, and one of the grandkids Junebug one day stuck. Her great grandkids couldn't say Junebug, and she became Bubba. That's very cute. I went 4 defect runs in a row? I think I did. Secret seems to be getting 250 gold from the whale. I tried to do so many interesting things. God, I tried so hard to do so many interesting things. The solution the entire time was to fragments. Is that the secret, or is it that shops are really strong on well, you have to have the gold to spend at the shop, right? So. The deck I just played, interesting. It felt it was fun to play. It was very similar to decks I have played with defect before. But it's fun to play that deck. I enjoy it. I would like to find some more flexibility in the character somewhere. The draw power should correct draw order to the Twitch viewer have frozen. I don't. Hydrolyzed. Oh, have to be like an hour and a half away. 3 hours from now. Kind of. I think what I'm trying to say, but I'm really bad at it, is that I need to leave the stream in an hour. I don't have to travel an hour. I have to like an hour and Centurion and Mystic got mayo. No other enemy is capable. Book of Stabbing has been very rough. This run was cool. We got like 2 Ludicrous focus runs and 2 Ludicrous infinite runs, right? So. Take care. I have another hour and a half of stream still. Have to work. Just play a defect run somewhat faster than the last run I played. About that. $100 gold? That's almost like 200 gold. After defect months. Clear repeating month. Dying to Gremlin Knob would definitely run. there. Try a static discharge and a Hexago stacked. Okay. Well, I found a direction. Take a self-repair, we take a recycle, we take a cool-headed compile driver. I now have an entire deck. I don't know, these chops have been pretty good. I think I'm cool with the pain. Down with the pain. Especially with the self-repair. We could take a hologram too. I'm just like an act ahead in terms of deck building. Pretty cool. There's nothing perverted about liking pain. Hologram pain combo, good point. Block potion seems nice. Oh my god, it's a genetic algorithm. Okay. My deck's almost strong enough to take it on. Oh no, I have Warped Tongue's genetic algorithm. Deck does not currently beat the heart. It's pretty good. Oops. Maw bank, fairy in a bottle. Sure. Probably breaking my maw bank here. That's okay. I could use a lot of card remove. That currently beats Slavers. Sure. But also it's at like 56 health. Probably every deck beats Slavers when you have 56 health. How could you take 56 damage from one enemy? Does it beat Sentry? Important question right now. There are a lot of cards. Looks like there's a decent chance it does okay. Angel worms enter chat, please no. I didn't mean what I said. Anything but that. I don't have any focus. My block's pretty bad. It's my current challenge with the deck, I guess. Sorry, was this on 3 and I could have just played strike on it? Don't remember if strike was in my hand. Well, we got out of here. 36 health and a fairy in a bottle still. Blue candle's kind of interesting. Take another hologram. I could take a reinforced body. One of those big block cards. It also plays nicely with recycle. Yeah, let's take it. Chaotic Virus is excellent. I don't want to upgrade hologram in this deck. Symbiotic Virus makes upgrading this a little bit worse, because you want the Dark Orb to stick around for a little bit in the fights where you're taking damage. Hologram upgrade just feels like it makes later in the fight better. In ways which are valuable. Yonel. Wow. Did I just take Medkit and go infinite? Quite a lot of card removes that I don't have. I also need, like, one turbo? Or a skim, or, like, literally. It guess seems like it solves Hexaghost as well. If I card remove, it's either Pain or Strike. I'm not sure which one. I have a blue, so I don't have to remove Pain. Just gonna go for Medkit. There's some pretty sweet stuff. Because I have a Fair in a bottle, I'm gonna play Genetic Algorithm here. I don't really mind if this breaks my Fair in a bottle. It's an okay outcome. Gang. Okay. Going the one with her character? Yeah, it's been okay. I don't think I'm playing Strike. Nice. I wanted to be able to play Cool-Headed without killing it, which it turns out I couldn't do anyway, so I guess I should have played Strike. Oh well. 31, so -1 health for a Gremlin fight? That's not bad. Claw? Well, it's a little ambitious. Transform a Strike. Excellent. Stack. Okay, not what I would have picked, maybe. For a skim, probably. Defragment is still fine. Oh. Players Witchcraft, thanks for the 13 months. Appreciate it. Feels like a fight where I can upgrade this in self-repair. Very greedy. I have to go long. I would have tried to do that if I didn't have to leave soon. Hey, Hawkman! Another cool hatted is great. Ram into that over like all for one just seems kind of weird. The first band you ever saw. Oh? What about the birds fight? If I feel okay about the birds fight, I could use liquid bronze here. I feel like it's hard. A static discharge and a starting dark orb. I assume the defect's just the end of Slay the Spire 2. Makes sense to me. It's like a Jar Jar Binks in episode 3 of Star Wars. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Oh, I don't want these. Alright, never mind. Appreciate you not killing me. Yeah, this would be pretty dangerous if I didn't have a medkit. But I have a medkit. Highest Tog. Probably, right? That seems pretty good here. Alright. I'm gonna click on this one. Pandas? Gosh, Pandora's box, I think is kind of gross. Yeah. Out for me. I have 7 basics is the thing. Double core surge with my bias cog, nice. Aggregate seems pretty good. Buffer, defragment. That's yeah. It's been a strong series of defect runs recently. I'm into it. Pain buffer is a little awkward. Now have a reason to get rid of pain, I guess. I think transforming basics is good. Oh god, it's the birds. And they do matter. I'm gonna dual cast so that Bloodground dual casts the Dark Orb. Not a very witty user, thanks for 53 months. Blocks for 1. I have used the buffer sack anyway. Block for more than 1? Not much more. I don't know. I wonder how many people are forgetting they have some. Steal Jeff Bezos' money and give it to your favorite Twitch streamer. Is there any greater calling in life? Alright, didn't go that badly. I feel like you would have taken that Pandora's over 2 energy relics at the same time. That's aggressive. Was good though. I think I take another compile driver. I've got an aggregate now. Kind of changes the equation on for draw stuff. Thanks for the 72-month CK Hawkman. Fight? 7? Second recycle. I'm not actually trying to get to infinite anymore. Because I have this much focus now. Like, eventually I'll get there. But I'm not sure I really need a second recycle. Take another cool-headed. Strikes me as fine. Halt! I have not gone to many of these in the last like 3 months. So Joust doesn't spawn if you have under 50 gold. So one of the things about going to a shop early in Act 2, which is something I've like very, very, very deliberately been trying to do, like to the point that I'm avoiding shops in the latter half of Act 1. One of the nice things about it is that you don't spawn Joust anymore. Of 50 gold when you go to these early act question marks. But here we are jousting. I'm forced into a shop. I think I want to maximize my chance that I can buy like orange pellets here or something. Runic capacitor. The shop relics are the relevant EV point, so the 70% chance that we can afford them. It's unfortunate. Genetic algorithm generally scale fast enough without upgrading. Oh yeah, very easily. I did exhaust claw. Sorry about that. Ari. It's the 10 months. Appreciate it. Another buffer? make pain even worse. I think one buffer is enough. I've got a genetic algorithm and a buffer. That's enough to block the heart's attacks. Okay, I'm like slightly thankful that I didn't see a better shop relic. It would have felt really bad for Noodles to have lost me a runic capacitor here or something. I could buy a finesse. Or into the infinite. Don't need it though. I don't want to remove Claw. Like, Claw seems fine. It's blameless too. It's done nothing wrong. Maybe just remove Pain. Why do people prefer Inserter or Runic Inserter now? I don't know what that means. Do not know what that means. Like, they're not... One of them's a boss relic and one of them's a shop relic, so they're not even, like, the same thing, right? Got it. Ooh. Okay, I did want to be able to go cool-headed aggregate, but I guess these are zeros, or they're exhaust cards. Costing 0 isn't that useful. Maybe it wasn't as good as I made noise about. Did you do this? It went well. Nice. Congratulations, Scotty. I don't know if I've ever seen 3 Gremlin wizards at the same time. Are they gonna kill me? Might kill me. Holy shit. I recycled self-repair. Good lord. I just lose the run? Gun potion's nice. I might take a multicast with the Dark Orb. Get me through this thing. Hollow. It's genetic algorithm, actually. If I kill this, then dual cast kills one of the other ones next turn. I think I'm fine. Sometimes defect doesn't have the best damage. And I guess that's what we just discovered in the Gremlin leader fight. Regen's done. Stuff. I still have to get out of the act. Campfire here. Gremlin leader was an outlier. Quite a lot of clutter in the deck. Not quite enough card draw. Rid of a stack? Stack isn't doing great. Stack of Rep is excellent. It's a fight. Also, maybe I'm drawing the cards in the wrong order. That could also be happening. Like, how many Core Surges do I have? I'm slightly rude. I actually want to kill this one first so I can upgrade self-repair. Like I can get away with that. Immediately shown to be wrong. I don't know. You're aggro great. This has to be longer than it's possible for it to take for me to put Bioscar in play. It's turn 5. Not bad. Unfortunately, I'm getting bored of waiting for self-repair to upgrade, and I actually have somewhere to be. She is. Yeah, if I lose, I lose. It is a straight -3 health. Assume no chaos. I don't think so. Melter, no. Should win. Probably. HP +3 mental stability. We'll see. We'll see how mentally stable I seem. Forecast is still on my drop pad? Where's talking about silent for 6 hours? I don't know. Where's my fucking sub? Sorry. That one was like aggressively entitled. Like people I've never talked to before coming in and demanding that I do something for them. I don't know, it's weird. Hi Byron. Thanks for the 24 months. Appreciate it. Clandestine Wolf, thanks for the 13 months. Oh god. Yeah, aggregate's a pretty important hit there, I think. Thanks for the 34 months, I appreciate it. Does that imply that if you have been here before, you can demand something? Certainly if I know who you are, it's like a little bit more chill for you to ask me to do something, yeah. That's a general rule. No self repair, unfortunately. Ooh, I got an unceasing top. Ooh, ooh. We just did a recycle unceasing top infinite. I also got a skim plus. It's like thing to be pretty happy about. I think this fight is scary enough that I do this. Oh, I could have just played Jeanette. Well, I'm not that smart. machine learning ever. Too slow. It's way too slow. So if I play my core surges, it's gonna lose the artifact charges. I don't know. Blocking trail is kind of something, maybe. Find out how much damage I'm taking. The answer is 0. That was fun. Time the answer is slightly more than 0, but manageable. Still healed overall in the fight. Unlucky. Ooh, another regen potion. So I'm at 53. Good. I'm at 68 with regen potion. I have a buffer even. Fun with that, Smurf. Sure. For surge. I really minded having that, but yes, I will get it back. I have never had a cat yowl until I stepped on it. That does seem a bit unusual. Gently? What kind of stepping are we talking? My transition to call. I could take an electrodynamics and stop having these issues with the Gremlin leader sorts of fights, relevant against Reptomancer in particular. Or I could just like a Meteor Strike. And like, I don't know, and somehow. I'm gonna trust Reptomancer to be nice to me. These aren't the relics I wanted. But I think I'll take a Busted Crown, and I think it might actually be okay. Like, there's no card I need. I've got Blue Candle and Medkit with Unceasing top here. And have some kind of explosive stuff going on. Guess I want question marks more than hallways, probably. Electro also solid versus Darklings. Hopefully I won't pay for my hubris. Realistically though, I'm dead, right? It's too bad. I give Buster Crown to Noloth turn. I think the energy is quite a lot. I have games I love to watch but don't like playing. I watch some StarCraft sometimes. Do not like playing RTS games at all. Watch some Magic the Gathering times, but don't really like playing Magic. Sometimes I watch PUBG, but I did used to like playing PUBG. Ever so much poker? I don't think I've ever watched poker. A little bit before I started playing because it was on ESPN all the time, but... Oh, that was my question mark. Gross. Not very much at all. Nice multicast Dark Orb for picks of 6. Love to see it. It's the Storm isn't an RTS, right? Like, I don't know. It certainly isn't how I play it. There are billions in RTS. Again, like if you aren't pausing all the time, I guess it is. want lock on? No. Absolutely not. This deck does not want to spend a card slot on an attack right now. Recycled all of my. Okay, we still have claw. I don't think I had a light orb left though. Probably weak potion over dex potion. That's not. I've heard a bit about Menace. I haven't looked at it. I didn't like Battle Brother, so that part of the selling points or whatever doesn't really bite me. Definitely know a lot of people who do like Battle Brothers. Maybe I would have liked it if I got more into it. I was talking to my friend about it. And I was like, I tried playing it, and then I looked at a skill tree, and there were like a billion things you could pick, and I was like, eh, and then I stopped playing, and he was like, you could just look up my guides for the game. Look on the skills I say you should take. Maybe I should, I don't know. What person really does that? It also didn't seem like it was that fun if you had your builds worked out anyway, to be honest. Maybe I'm missing out. Randomness in combat for your tastes. I don't know. Should have played dual cast first, huh? But I don't know what that is, ABS. Oh, is that what Sun Glitters plays on? I would enjoy playing World of Warcraft with Sun Glitters. Sun Glitters is funny as shit. Goodbye, the giant head. We get to bottle aggregate. That seems pretty good. That seems like it wins. Suddenly becomes a lot harder to lose, that's for sure. Aww. Aww. How good is my German? German is one of the languages I have attempted to speak on stream. I wouldn't say it's one of the ones I've been successful with. I feel like the vowels are like up like here, right, talk, something like that. What was that? Is that German? I can also say raus. Because when I was a kid, one of our family friends spoke German to their dog. I don't know if they spoke German to anyone else. But they spoke German to their dog. This part about getting a German Shepherd is believable. Oh, let's upgrade this aggregate. This in our opener. The card remove? None of these seem like they work. I could go for a waffle, I guess. For a better potion. It's card remove for now. Kind of isn't a card remove. This one? Sure. Rouse means get out, yeah. That is also my understanding of what Rouse means. Rouse! Do not have lightning orb generation other than zap. They can give away self-repair. Like a weird one. Go away. I could give away claw. Do I have to give away claw? I don't want to end up just playing cool-headed and claw is the thing. It's like my late game. Oh wait, I have Meteor Strike. I just play Meteor Strike and cool-headed. Never mind. Never mind. I have seen the light. Okay, let's get rid of claw. Discharge removes itself. Oh, getting rid of one of the cards I can't get out of my hand on turn 1 might have been a... The X cards work well as recycle, but don't work with spinning pop. Fight. Exhaust. No, so there's a multicast somewhere. plasma. Got some pretty sweet stuff going on. Multicast would be a good upgrade, actually. Dry January is almost over. Did anyone stay dry all January? Good work if so. Unlike most chat, you try to shower yourself often. Fair. Didn't take a single shower. Okay. So oh, should I have recycled green body first? Was a good first turn. I could have played aggregate at some point, probably. Feels disrespectful. Defect can be a little at times. Would Donu or Deka be semi-infinite? This one's infinite. Don't know better about it. Deka does all the dazes and stuff, right? Play these? Sure. I don't care about this thing having strength. Day trip. 5 pairs of underwear. Ugh. Why do I read the chat? Like a reasonable question. Chat, you have to have good personal hygiene to watch my stream, because at any moment, someone could be like overwhelmed with how extremely attractive it is for someone to be a Jorbs viewer and want to take all of your clothes off. You want to be at your best in that situation. A lot of you haven't considered this possibility. Shows. Kind of you to assume we don't already have someone like that. Is it kind or is it unkind? It's a good point. Some of you already are. Situation. You'll just be sitting at home minding your own business watching some Jorbs, then boom. Someone's like overwhelmed with passion. God, your taste for Twitch streamers is just so incredible. They will say. They do say, right? Sorry. Again. Sorry. My bad. Started talking to your husband because you watch the same streamers? Yeah, it happens. Type 1 in chat if you married another Jorbs viewer. Oh. Alright, we got 2. Works. None of you invited me to the wedding. Up. Would I have come? Like, I'm a pretty good one. I don't really need to know someone. The wedding. I'm just gonna show up, like, sit around, enjoy the ceremony, dance a bit, leave. Eat your food, drink your alcohol if it's there. I keep it simple. Scam. Get everything set up as possible, as consistently as possible. That one's good. Proficient? Proficient also seems pretty good. Maybe I was meant to buy a different potion, I don't know. I kind of decided that I saw this. This runic capacitor. Best shop relic in the game. It's good. What best? Mission next turn looks pretty good. Meteor Strike takes a deck like this. Kinda breaks everything, huh? Like, probably this deck does fine without it. But just less. Maybe I should just stop, right? Maybe. Nice not having any real care about numbers or anything like that. Didn't understand why I took Meteor Strike over Electro, but same. Yep. Meteor Strike does some pretty sweet stuff. I just play this? Probably, right? Depends when I draw multicast a little bit. I could also just not play it. That's also awkward. How this plays out, I kill hard on like turn 4. Aggregate has done its job, probably. Wait, what? I thought I was multicasting right orb here. Oh shit. Work. Got lots of health to work with. Okay, so now we're gonna recycle everything except for like double cool-headed the meteor strike. Multicast too? Oh. Multicast, right? Energy potion tried its best. It could have actually been a big deal if I needed it for meteor strike at some point. Josh B, how are you? I like Cake because their songs are just completely fine, and then there's also a trumpet. Like, oh, this song's fine. Wait, a trumpet. That's basically the Cake listening experience. Well, that's a neat place to put a trumpet. G. I haven't finished recording the silent thing. Like 2 hours, 40 minutes into it or something. A lot of thinking. I'm thinking more about defect recently. Chat, I gotta go. So, you're hanging out. After losing like 700 defect runs in a row, I have now 5 in a row. I feel like I worked it out. Like the secret is stop trying to have fun. Although it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. It was a little bit fun. I've been winning with like the two things I think defect can do very powerfully, which isn't that encouraging. Like you'd want to see me start winning with I think are obvious, right? I feel like stuff was going well. I will be back tomorrow. I won't be back this evening. I have like a thing and then friends over. But I hope to see you